The fireworks launcher, for some reason, is just here in the doorway, inside the doorway. And we've got our guild banquet out here, so help yourselves, guys. We're out here on the terrace. It's a beautiful evening, so got a nice view up here. That'll look nice in the video as well.
I'll be right there.
Okay. I think I'll go get us a box of fun. I'll be right back with it. And while I'm doing that, can we open this meeting with a big hail swarm?
Hail swarm.
Hail swarm.
Hail swarm?
Yeah, I got a box of fun.
Oh, I'm getting one from my bank, but you guys, if you have not done so already, please go ahead and open up the chat box and vent. That way, if you have any comments or questions, you can type /raise in the chat box. We can pass you the microphone. Also, if you have not done so already, please make your way to the Turai Tavern in the Osan Quarter of Divinity's Reach. You can look for our commander badges there. There's several of us there with commander badges, and I'm on my way back there now. You actually can go right through the main entrance of the by the Osan Waypoint and just kind of follow the roads through there to get to it. It's up in the northwest corner, or you can go on the low Balthazar Road, and that gives you a more direct route straight north, and then the entrance will be on your left.
Or you can follow me as I make a long tour trying to figure out where I am.
That too.
And he said, I don't give a shred.
And it's a very beautiful building. If you haven't ever explored it before, I hadn't. It's really a beautiful place, and it's really large. There's multiple floors. I just picked this upstairs terrace on the second floor to the right for our meeting tonight. But feel free to look around and explore. It's a really cool place. Alright, if I can get my KBKs to kind of come over here and stand with me, facing the rest of the group, please. Thank you. Everybody can see who their leaders are. Alright, got a good screenshot there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with some general announcements. I'm going to be pasting some links in the chat box for you so you can look these up on the forum as we're going. That first link is for the Texas Swarm Meetup. This is going to be in May, next month, the 16th through the 18th. We'll be going up on Friday the 16th, most of us will, and on Saturday we'll be attending Comic-Con in Dallas. Then on Sunday we will be going to Six Flags. So it's going to be a fun-filled weekend. Also having my birthday party up there, and I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun. So anybody who has not planned to be there, you know, feel free to make plans now to attend. The more the merrier. We'd love to have everyone that can possibly be there. If you will be staying in the house that we're renting, and you have not done so already, please get in touch with Splint. He's trying to get final arrangements made so we can tell exactly how much it's going to be for everyone, depending on how many people are going to be there and be staying in the house. We thought that would be a lot of fun rather than everybody staying in separate hotels. So be sure to get with Splint just as soon as possible so he can make those arrangements before the house is taken or something for that weekend. So let's get that done as soon as possible. Any questions about the Texas meetup? Alright, next up is Swarmer of the Month. If you weren't here last week, you may have missed the announcement that Lutheus from our chapter was chosen as Swarmer of the Month for April. That was out of the whole swarm. Any chapter was, available to have votes, for someone in that chapter last time. For May, it's going to be anyone from the Star Wars: The Old Republic chapter. So keep in mind it's from that chapter. So if you are a Soldier Beer up, you can go to that link that I posted. You can vote for the Swarmer of the Month for May, and it will be someone in the SWTOR chapter. Any question about Swarmer of the Month? Alrighty. Moving on, the next community-wide karaoke night is going to be on the 19th, which is next Saturday. So we will not be having our regular chapter meeting because we'll be having a community-wide meeting on the 19th. There will not be a global meeting per se. It will just be straight karaoke this time. We try to alternate our global meetings and just have them after the global meeting, one time, and the next time it's just karaoke. That way the people who are on the East Coast can get, an early start and be able to participate.
I need another beer.
All right. Sorry, I was getting some PMs there. Now, with the community-wide karaoke event, the theme for the contest portion is going to be country music. I don't know a lot of country songs, but I've been listening to some to learn at least one, for the event. Now, the contest, once it's over, we have open mic night for the rest of the evening. If you want to sing country or some other type of song, that's fine. As long as it coincides with our swarm language policy, you can sing anything you want for the open mic portion. It does not have to be country. Any questions about the karaoke event? All right. The next link up is going to be for our next orientation clinic. And that is for any soldier beer up who would like to learn more about orientations. If you are a killer beer up, especially, I'd like for you to be there. And if you are a soldier bee who is on a killer bee quest, or you are a vice herald from any chapter, it's especially important for you to be there. Try to come if you can. If you can't, there is an audio archive. I do record all the clinics. It's been over a year now since we started, and they're all there on the forum with links to all the recorded clinics. So you can take advantage of that if you're not able to be there in person, but we would definitely like you to be there in person if at all possible, so you can share with us. Any question about the orientation clinic?
Fair enough. You get this round. You're the one with the job.
Bartender, 2 more.
All right, the last link that I posted is to our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. We'd like to have as many people subscribing as possible. Our media managers do a great job of putting up video from each of the chapters there. Nylan will be, of course, representing our chapter, and Creelands is the one who is over the YouTube channel itself for this forum. So if you have any questions about anything related to that, you can check with Nylan if it's chapter related, or with Creelands if it's community related. Any questions? All right, great. So everybody should be here at the meeting place by now. If you have not come yet, we are at the Turai Tavern. It's in the northwest corner of the Osang Quarter in Divinity's Reach. You can look for my badge. I'd like for all the KVKs to kind of line up here along with me up here at the front where these two tables are. Everybody else, please line up over near the guild banquet table facing the group, facing the chapter officers, please, and that way you can see who your leaders are. Thank you very much. All right, and since we don't have any questions about any of the announcements then, I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to Agathu.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm.
Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you tonight about is the tripod, like I always do. This week's tripod, I want to talk about in-game participation, and particularly what I'm talking about here is making sure to watch the guild chat. Now, I know personally I even have problems watching the chat channel because it's not in a place where I normally have it in my other games, so I'm not used to looking down there to watch chat. But it is important to try and keep an eye on that, especially if people are asking questions or looking for a group or something. You know, if they're trying to form up a group and you're not interested in going, just say that, you know, sorry, I'm busy, I'm doing something else, you know, whatever you want to say, but just respond to them, you know, so that no one feels like they're being ignored when they're trying to talk to everybody in the guild. Okay, so try your best to keep an eye on that and answer questions if people have questions and you know the answer. If there's, especially if there's only a couple of people on and somebody asks a question, if you don't know, say sorry, I don't know. Just something so that people can be acknowledged. It goes a long way to help, you know, keeping our community sound. Not everyone can speak in Ventrilo all the time. Sometimes they're in the quiet rooms, but they can still talk in guild chat, so it's important that we make sure that we're still talking to everybody. Any questions about that?
I'm not going to work tomorrow until I'm good and drunk and back.
Spare a little change.
2 more. Make them tall.
Alright, and then for the lottery drawing this week, we had one winner, and the winner is Gorespike. Congratulations, Gorespike.
Congrats.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's right. Happy birthday.
It's quite a birthday present. Happy birthday, man.
So if you'll look at the lottery page and tell me which prize you would like, and I will get that mailed out to you as soon as I can.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to be, right now I still have the page up for the 4 prizes. I'm going to be making some changes to that over the next couple of weeks, and when we have our next guild meeting, I will be announcing the changes to the prize list. Alright, any questions?
Bring me your gently used gold coins and half-full ale mugs.
Alright, I will pass it on over to Letheus.
Thank you, Agatha. Hail Swarm.
Hail.
Hailstorm.
How's everybody doing tonight?
How are you?
Fantastic.
Marvelous.
Awesome. Glad you could join us. And thanks again for taking time out of your schedule to join us. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about recruiting for those brand new members. I have written a little short recruiting guide, and it's very helpful if you've never done recruiting at all, I'm going to put the link in the chat box so you can check it out. And then that's just another resource we have for recruiting to help you along the way. And we do have another resource. It's a recruitment video made by our own Crucify. I will link that next. You can check that out. Okay, there's the recruitment video. Check it out. It's done really well, and it's captivating, keeps your attention the whole time. And along with recruitment, we've enacted a new policy, kind of instant gratification. This goes to anybody that recruits a new member and they make it to our guild roster in the game, Guild Wars 2. You will instantly be sent 5 unidentified dies. So get out there and recruit, and remember, we need it. It's the lifeblood of our chapter. It keeps us on the official side, and plus it's always, fun to meet new members and just have fun in general. So get out there and recruit. Any questions on that? Okay, Fate, back to you.
Thank you, Lutheus. Speaking of recruiting, we recently had a recruitment drive during the month of March called March Madness. And although we sadly did not meet our goal for that, we did have some members that tried really hard, and we did have some new recruits that came in during the month of March. So I do want to go ahead and reward those members who had recruits for the month of March. So the following members will each receive 10 gold and for the recruits that they had during the contest. The top recruiter was Lutheus with 3 recruits, so he will receive 30 gold. We also have Nylan with 1 recruit, who will receive 10 gold. Rollald with 1 recruit, who will receive 10 gold. Jerome with 1 recruit, who will receive 10 gold. And Bashi with 1 recruit, who will receive 10 gold. So congratulations to our recruiters, and welcome to our new members. Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm!
Bartender, 2 more. Make them tall. Like my problem.
All right. At this time, I'm going to go ahead. We've got a few people that have some stuff going that's really fun and interesting, so I want to ask them to share a little bit about that. First up, Cinder, could you tell us a little bit about your scavenger hunt?
Well, so far we're going 2 weeks strong. This week's winner was Lutheus, and he generously donated his prize to the guild, which was 2 specialty bags, which can help with this event a little. One is an oiled bag where all of your junk trophy items would get sorted into, and the other was an invisible bag, which keeps you from selling said items. Hint, hint, fate.
I need one of those.
This week's list is up, and there's a pretty cool prize there. It's a really cool looking hammer. I can always post it if anyone is interested, or you can look at it on the auction house. It's worth anywhere between 2 and 3.5 gold, depending on where you sell it at. And there was also a mini trivia question in there too, which Agatha already answered.
I need another beer.
At least you have it.
I got that one quick.
All right. Thank you, Cinder. We really appreciate you making this fun game available for us. I'll go ahead and put a link in the chat box. So check that out, everybody. All right. Nylan and Azure have an excellent adventure game going on. So let's see, Nylan, could you go ahead and tell us a little bit about that?
Indeed, I put the link in the chat box for you. We have, in honor of Crew's Where's Crew, we have Where's Nizer, where either Azure or I go out and find a location, and then you have to go find it. We do try to make this somewhere where a low person who's leveling can still get to. That doesn't mean that it'll be in a low level. It may be in an area where you can go from a portal to that area and get there safely. But we tend to try to do that. And because these are lower levels, we have made it that the killer bees and the knights need to wait 72 hours to give the soldier bees and worker bees and newbies a chance, because they may not know the areas as well. I'll be putting up another one shortly because we did have someone who answered ours. That was Calpley, and he had it on. As soon as I posted it, he knew where it was. And I don't know, is he here? Calpley, are you here?
Yes.
Would you like to announce the location of the last picture?
It's in the grove in the little pond area. It's a secret area.
Yeah, it's one of the 10 most beautiful locations considered in Guild Wars 2. That was the hint, in fact, to be able to find it. Of course, you knew where it was. We might have to have you help some of the newbies find it, because even I had trouble finding it when I was looking around to find a place. And I'll be sending you your reward of 2 gold before the end of the meeting. And I'll post another one up tomorrow, unless Azure has a better one. And thank you very much. I'll turn it back to Fate. Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Thank you and congratulations, Troy. I wonder if that is the same place I'm thinking of in the Grove. We have actually had a couple of chapter meetings there before we were doing our tour of the Taverns of Tyria. That was one of the interesting places that we found for our meeting.
I believe it. It's a really pretty place.
All right. Also, guys, the event lineup. Be sure to check that out on the forum to make sure that you're not missing any fun events that are going on in game. We don't want anyone to miss out. So, to kind of help everyone remember to look at the event lineup, I have added a trivia question each week. The first person to post a correct answer also gets 2 gold. And I believe, let's see, that was Lutheus that won this week. So congratulations.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. Cinder tried. I saw it.
And she did. It was a good try.
All donations are tax deductible.
I'll go ahead and put a link up to the event lineup for you guys. And it does stay on the same thread. So if you want to put this in your favorites or something and just refresh it every week, you can do that too. Alright, let's see. Nylan, you have a race?
Yeah. We worked on this earlier today, me and Bosch and Lutheus. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce, he's on the way here, my son who has joined the guild. His name is Mary Morion. So Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm. Welcome. Glad to have you join us.
Thank you.
And I'll let one of the officers take care of getting him representing.
I'll send him a guild invite.
All right, and those are the 3 games we have going on the forum right now. There's also a weekly game going on in game. Let Boshi tell you a little bit about that. Is hide
My
and seek.
game or the hide and seek game, yeah. Last week I was found. It's Tuesday prior to the guild, or right before the guild missions. And but this next week when I hide, I'll just stand there because one individual,
I was laying down and they could see my emotes. So I shall be hit again in a low-level zone, so everyone can come out there and find me. And if you do, you get 5 gold.
What a deal. 5 gold. Woo.
That's awesome. Thank you, Bashi. And be sure and let me know if you need any reimbursements, guys, for prizes for these games. I'll be glad to reimburse you from the bank. Just send me a PM or an in-game email or whatever. And also, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pass to Deadman. He's going to give us some PvE updates as well as an update about the event lineup for this coming week.
Hailstorm.
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 Okay. I'm going to start this one off with my dungeon runs. As you guys know, every week I do dungeon runs on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm going to put a post up that's in reference to a voting poll that I brought up last meeting.
All donations are tax deductible.
And the purpose of this is so that I can get some input from you guys who are going to benefit the most from this, to find out what kind of runs you guys want to be doing, whether you'd rather be doing story modes, explorables, or fractals. Or even if you have some other suggestions, please feel free to include them in that post. In addition to that, you know, I mentioned a whole PvE initiative that I want to do, and it's kind of input from you guys as to what we're going to be doing in terms of, hey, are we going to go run story missions? Are we going to do dungeons? Are we going to run fractals? Are we just going to run around and, you know, do map completions? Any kind of this stuff is stuff that I want input from you guys. And that post is located here. This also has a link directly to the poll post as well, so that way you guys have easy access to both. The poll will end on the 5th of May, so if you do want to get your voice out there to be heard on that, the poll portion closes in May, but if you have input you want to put in after that, feel free to add any post to it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on there. This upcoming week, moving my Tuesday runs to 8 p.m. server time instead of 7, so now Tuesday and Thursday will both be at 8 o'clock. And then Saturdays are going to remain at 8 p.m. except for this upcoming Saturday, the 19th, because of karaoke. I'm moving my dungeon run to 12 p.m. server, so noon. So that way we can knock out a raw story mode, which we did today, and it took us about a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours to run it. A couple of us fairly new, few experienced players, so it went by pretty quick in terms of what I've been told. So we can get some good runs in on that, and maybe even start knocking out some paths. It all depends on what you guys want to do. And yeah, this upcoming week's runs are going to be TA and Sorrow's Embrace, so that should be a fun run. As you guys know, I do rotate between weeks. One week I'll do AC and CM from Tuesday and Thursday, and then the week after that I'll do TA and SC. And then the Saturdays is always reserved for the 70 and higher dungeons. So just keep an eye out for that, and we'll get all that rolling, make it a little easier for us. As you guys know, this upcoming Tuesday is the patch that is going to change a lot of stuff in the game. It's going to be the introduction of the wardrobe system, the account-bound dies, as well as our mega servers. Please be advised that even with the implementation of the mega servers and people getting mixed around all over the place, everyone within the swarm is still required to be on the Sanctum of Rahl server, and is still required to be representing the Sinister Swarm at all times. So even though you may get stuck in an instance where you're running around with some of your buddies and whatnot that aren't part of the swarm, and it may be with people not of Sanctum of Raw, please make sure that you are still on our server and that you are still representing the swarm. And also in terms of other stuff we got going for PvE, we still have our Wednesday night ARA runs, which are still being ran by Bayor, but if he's not there, I will do my best to try and fill in for him on that. And then we still got our fractals on Fridays, so please be advised of those and try to make some time available if you'd like to go. And with that, I'll go ahead and hand it back over to Fate.
Thank you, Deadman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of these changes being implemented. I'm really excited about the patch coming out. And keep in mind, too, guys, that they're going to reset the monthlies when they do the patch. So you only have a few days, a couple of days left to get your monthlies done if you want to get them done before the reset, and then potentially do them again once they reset everything, so with the patch. And just to kind of elaborate a little bit on what Deadman was saying about the mega servers. The mega servers basically are only going to be affecting, the change will only affect PvE participation. It will not affect World v World in any way. Nothing World v World related is going to change due to the mega servers. So it's still a requirement for Swarm members to be on the Sanctum of Raw server. It would not be good for our guild to be splintered and scattered everywhere, because then we would have a situation where we'd be going out to do a guild event in World v World and possibly have swarmers fighting against other swarmers. So when we do a guild event, we want to do it together as a community, and being on different servers would kind of splinter the community. So that's why the decision was made to keep us all, well, one of the reasons it was made to keep us all on the same server. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. And speaking of World v World, I'm going to go ahead and pass it now to Bashi, so that he can talk a little bit about World v World and PvP.
Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm!
Okay, first I'll talk about a little bit about SPVP. We do have our own arena, and go to the Heart of the Mist, talk to the browser guy, and type in Sinister Swarm or Agathu, and it should pop up the Sinister Swarm Arena. Once in there, or once that pops up, it will ask you for a password, and you type in Swarm Tripod, all one word. Anyone in the guild is more than welcome to go in there and use it at any point in time. So if you're trying out a new build in SPVP, go in there and try it, and get a couple other people with you from the guild. As far as WVW, I don't know how many people have their achievements done. There's still plenty to get out there, and it takes a while to get them all. If you're gonna do it, we're against Crystal Desert this week, and Boris Pass out in WVW, and then of course we got the Edge of the Mist, which is every 3 hours, and it resets. The other day, Sir Blitzer, myself, and Lutheus was out in the Edge, and we were at Infernal's Needle, and we held that one keep for 3 hours. So it was kind of fun to siege it up, and we fought off 4 or 5 different surges that came at us. So it's fun. On Thursdays, we have Stingers and Reapers. And then on Friday from 4 on, we got WVW. So, more the merrier out there. Any questions? Sure, Cinder. Yeah, you can blow up more bridges. Okay, no questions. I'll pass it back to you, Fate.
Thanks, Bashi. I can't remember if you mentioned it or not, but we will be having a Sure Night Monday out there. Bring your Shures and have some fun out in Edge of the Mist. We had a great time last time we did that, so we're doing it again. And then it has been requested for the following week to have HR Night, so we can do that also.
One more quick thing, real quick. Tentatively, on the 27th of this month, or the 27th, which is a Sunday at 4 PST, we're going to have our SPVP monthly tournament at 4 o'clock Pacific time. Also, one other thing. That link is to vote for the WV Player MVP of April. That's all I've got, Fate.
All right, thank you. Yes, please vote for the MVP. If there's somebody who has been doing a great job out in World v. World, if there's somebody who's just been encouraging people to get out there and have fun, or leading groups, or whatever, just nominate them, vote for them. Just go to that link. All you have to do is tell us your name and event and who you want to vote for and why. It's really quick and easy. It takes about 2 minutes, so be sure you cast your vote. All right, Nylan has a couple of projects in the work. He's our media manager and or vice herald of media. Nylan, would you like to tell us a little bit about what you've got going on?
Certainly. So as some of you know, I was recently asked to do a Killer Bee quest, and I said okay. My quest will be, and I think this is going to be fun, is going to be to produce a Pro-Am quality video that we can put on YouTube that shows off our chapter. To do that requires a lot of film in order to get the clips to make it an entertaining and interesting video. So I'm inviting all of you to submit your clips if you have any. If you need to learn or understand how to do recording, it's free, it's easy, and if you have a computer purchase in the last 3 years, you have enough power to do it. And then I can show you how to easily get those to me using Dropbox. The other thing that is part and parcel of that, I'd like to get a, in the military we used to call it the company photo. I'd like to get a chapter photo. Set up a time, I put a post up. I might need help to find out how to do a poll for that. But right now I just put up a thread, and that thread is asking people what they would like to see in terms of themes or locations, and we'll put a big chapter picture together, get everybody there. If we miss a few people, I should be able to cut and paste a few people in if I have to Photoshop it in order to get everyone in the picture. I'd rather, of course, see everyone show up. And we'll get a chapter picture, and that chapter picture I will probably put at the end of the video as well as post it on the forums for everyone to use. That's it.
Great, that's some awesome, exciting stuff going on there. I can't wait to see this all come to fruition, and I'm looking very much forward to seeing us represented in this photo as well as a video on the YouTube channel, which will also double as a great recruitment tool as well. So I'm very, very excited about that. Ooh, looks like you've got some people already getting some great video to donate to that project, so that's fantastic. Keep it coming.
Yes, we have actually. I have gone on some story modes with people. You're welcome. If you don't have video recording in your group and you want me to come along, of course, I love doing Dungeons and Fractals, so I'll be happy to run along with you and I'll record it.
Sounds like a plan. All right, Eli, you have a project going. Is Eli here?
No, she doesn't. She can't make it on
Oh,
Saturday.
that's right. I forgot. Yeah, she's not able to be here. But she does have something up on the forum, guys. Talk to her if you want to get into doing SPVP structured tournaments as far as the 5-man tournaments. Talk to her about that. She's trying to get a group together for anybody who's interested. It's a lot of fun. We've got our own custom arena. We've also got, you can go out there and do, anytime you want to go in there, you're free to go in there. That's a benefit of the guild. But we'd like to get some structured 5-man tournaments going, so that'll be fun as well. Lots of fun stuff here. It doesn't matter what you like to do, if you're a PvEer or PvPer or World v World person, whatever you like to do, we've got lots of stuff. There's lots of fun stuff to do. Which is another thing you can let people know when you're out there recruiting. All right. Thank you for those updates, everyone. I hope I did not miss anyone. If I did, please say something in the chat box. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and pass to Lutheus to do our welcome of new members and do promotions as well.
Thanks, Fate. Hailswarm.
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 Okay, right now what I do is I welcome our newest members, and our newest member, let's give him a big hailswarm. His name is Marimarin, and he is Nyland's son. Welcome.
Welcome to the
Swarm.
Thank you.
Glad you could join us. Okay, now moving on to promotions. This week we have 2 worker bees eligible to take their soldier bee test of knowledge. We'll start out with Old Man Payne. He has 20 posts on the forum, and he's met all his other requirements. And we also have Ragnarsson with 22 posts, and he has met all the other requirements for soldier bee. So I say this to the both of you. Get with me after this meeting or when it's convenient for you, and we'll get those tests of knowledge administered to you so you can be promoted officially. Hail Swarm, and keep up the great job, everyone. Back to you, Faith.
Hail Swarm. Or we can do those soldier bee tests here. You guys know you can do the tests here in the meeting if you like.
In front of everybody where we don't laugh.
Aw, come on. Be a good sport. Alright, you guys can do it, I guess one-on-one with Liz if you like, so we'll let you off easy, I suppose. Alright, at this time, I want to open up the floor for any questions, comments, complaints, diatribes, just anything at all that you want to share. I want everyone to know this is your chapter. You have a voice here. We do listen. You are being heard. So this is a great time. If you have anything at all on your mind that you want to share, this is the time to do it. Just type /raise in the vent chat box, and I will pass the microphone to you. As well, if you have a shout out that you want to give, if there's been, a particular swarmer who's been exceptionally helpful to you this week, and you want to give them a shout out, you can do that as well. Anything at all that you want to share. And Agathu, you're first.
Thank you. I just wanted to remind everyone and let people know that may not have read it. If you haven't read about the big update coming on the 15th, you should go to the main Guild Wars 2 website and read up about all the changes being made. There's a lot of them, but one of the big ones is that unidentified dies will no longer be dropped as random loot. They'll only be dropped for certain things and craftable by the Mystic Forge. So we're not sure what those prices are going to be like. So if you want to grab some before the prices go up, you can always do that, or try to win some in the lottery before we're not able to hand those out anymore. But and remember that any dies that you have that are similar on multiple characters after the first one's logged in. The next character that you log in that has the same color dies will get an unidentified die back in their inventory for each duplicate. So if you have a little extra change, you can always buy some of the cheaper ones, which aren't all that cheap anymore, and double up on them to get some dies.
Sounds good. Thank you. Alright, who would like to go next? Anybody else have something you'd like to share? We want to hear from you. Alright.
Okay, everybody, a lot of the daily players know that recently I've crafted my first legendary, and I want to just give a huge, tremendous thank you all for helping me achieve that. Without your help, I would not be able to have that today. And thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I'm here to return the favor. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you very much.
No matter how hard we try to get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm here.
So you'll craft a legendary for us too? Is that what you're saying?
I will help you acquire one.
Oh, help.
Help, yes. Help is the key word.
Bring me your gently used gold coins and half-full ale mugs.
Yeah, that's all you can do with those, because most of the stuff that you have to craft is account bound anyway, so you can't give it to other people.
Very true. Alright, Cinderella, you're up next.
Yeah, on that same note, I just finished my staff. If anyone is interested in the crossing, I can help with that, because the gift of souls that goes into it is not soulbound, but the dungeon tokens are, so I'm willing to help with that portion. Just help me run a few COEs and I'd be more than willing to put it together for you.
Alright, congratulations to everybody getting these legendaries. That's so awesome. I'm really happy for you guys. It's a big, big achievement. Huge achievement. Alright, Deadman, you're up next.
Yeah, in regards to helping out with getting the tokens and whatnot, the COE run is actually scheduled for tonight after guild mission. So to help out with getting that done, if you've already completed the story mode, we can put together a second group to go out and do path runs to help build up some of those tokens for you guys if you need it. Just be aware that the story mode will be the group that I'll be putting together, unless no one needs it, in which case we'll go ahead and do the path runs.
Alright, sounds great. Thank you. Alright, anybody else have something to share? Just type /raise in the chat box and I'll pass you the microphone. You know you want to. Come on. You know you want to share.
Sharing is caring.
That's right, sharing is caring.
I would share, but I have nothing to share.
Alright. Okay, guys, and I love you guys as well, so, this is a great family we have here, and I'm really happy to be part of this chapter with all of you guys. No, don't share your cold. That's okay. Anything but that, no. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go ahead, and Jason has a trivia contest for us. And while he's doing that, I'm going to be heading over to the random.org site and picking a couple of people for some door prizes. And, keep in mind the rules at Soldier Bees and below, and you have to type your answer in the vent chat box. Can't say it out loud, and I'm just going to warn you right now, the KVKs are evil. They will be trying to give you the fake answers. So, that's true.
We wouldn't do that.
Don't listen to her.
I want to see a lot
Jason, I'm
of
turning it to you.
Alright. So I'm going to start off easy. Everybody should know this one. What is the three legs of the tripod?
Bartender, 2 more.
All right,
Ding,
DC.
ding, ding, winner.
And yeah, you just type it in there. Oh man, ping. You don't have to raise. But DC can't do the next one.
DC is fast. Woo.
All right. This one is a little bit. You might have to dig and look for this one.
Swift and steady.
What year and game was the Cinder Swarm founded upon?
All donations are tax deductible.
No one got it yet. Wyland.
Wyland.
Team Fortress Classic.
I could be on the front line.
Who says beggars can't be choosers?
But I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Can they give us the names of the people?
What was that?
I was saying, but can they give us the names of the people that formed it? Just kidding. Wow.
That'd make it really tricky.
Wow, Cinder is on it.
She put it in there too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, last one. Say you're low in forum posts and you'd like to get to your next rank up. So you need a certain amount of forum posts. What kind of posts should you not do? This is also Swarm Law number 9. Good job, Ragnarsson.
All right. Good job, all. Congrats.
And I have all your names typed down, so as soon as Fate sends me over the prizes, I'll send them out to you guys.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you, Jason. You always do a great job with the trivia contest. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Alright, we are ready to give some bags away, and I'm talking 18 slot bags. Woohoo! These are going out to 2 lucky winners for door prizes tonight. I went to random.org, and the first winner for tonight's door prize is Old Man Payne.
Woohoo!
Congrats.
Woo,
See, you
congrats.
won anyway.
Woot, woot.
All right, and second prize goes to Ligarius. Congratulations on your door prizes, guys.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I will get those prizes sent out in the next couple of days, so I look forward to seeing that in your mail soon. Alright, anything else before we call this meeting to a close and move on to guild missions?
Yes.
Alright.
I just want to let all of our newest members know that on Thursdays at 4 p.m. server time, I do hold a Black Lion chess key farming event. All you need to do to participate is have an empty character slot. What we do is create a character. We do the story quest up to level 10, and then at the level 10th quest is over, you get rewarded with a Black Lion chest key. So come on out and try it. It only takes about 40 minutes, and hope to see you there.
All right, thank you. That sounds awesome. Also, guys, you may have may or may not have seen any of my posts on the forum, but take a look at the sig tag in my signature. Here, feel the rumble, hear the roar. It's got the dragon from the end cutscene of a certain cinematic that we all or most of us viewed recently. Not giving out any spoilers, but take a peek. If you want one, just send me a PM and tell me what name you want on it. I'll be more than happy to make one for any member here, or any member who's here or not here, anybody in the chapter, in other words. Alright, also each of the winners in the most valuable player in the World v World that win, and that they will also get a custom signature tag, a different one that's just specifically for them. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, if no one has anything else, I'm going to go ahead and bring this meeting to a close. Thank you guys. Oh wait, we have someone else. Score Spike?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to ask, is there like a place you can look up the dimensions for the signature tags? Because I'm a graphic designer, I just kind of wanted to make my own. I don't know what the specifications